there, I'm Joni Sabinski. I'm an author, a psychic, numerologist, metaphysician, astrologer, and channel. And one of the best things anyone can do for themselves is learn to meditate. And I came up with a theory a while back that meditation, the typical meditation that people think of, is Eastern-oriented meditation of blanking out your mind. And when I would teach meditation, I had so many clients say, I can't make my mind go blank. The more I try, the more thoughts come into my head. And I realized it is not natural for Westerners to be able to do that. So I came up with the idea that guided meditations or meditations with intents. What I mean is you focus on an intent, something you want to relax, to manifest, to get the answer to a question. Whatever your intent is, that is what you do. You put in your head before the meditation is, I am meditating on this intent. And then you focus on the intent. So you can, I will share with you how I do it, and then I will tell you some other ways that you can gain focus to relax and go to what I call level, which is bringing your energy to the alpha level of consciousness, which is lower than the consciousness we exist regularly in. So, the first thing that I do is become very conscious of my breathing. Most of us breathe very shallowly. So the first thing you want to do is, I usually close my eyes so that, no, I take that back. The first thing you want to do is turn off your phones and anything in your environment that would be disruptive to your concentration. So you get rid of any distractions, children, animals, your telephone, anything like that needs to be out of the room. You seat yourself very comfortably. It is better to do initially by sitting. You're less likely to fall asleep. Then you close your eyes. You take a very deep breath through your nose, as deep as you can, and you hold it for a few seconds. 5 seconds. And then you breathe very slowly out of your mouth. And when I do this, on the inhales, I think, relax. Relaxing here. Letting my body relax. And as I breathe out, I think, release. Release. Relax on the inhale. Release on the exhale. I will do that initially for 10 breaths. And then, the next time I breathe deeply, I think to myself, all cares, all concerns are of no interest right now. With each exhalation of breath, I release all pain, all discomfort, and all worry, and recognize I don't need them. And I am perfectly and completely relaxed. Relaxing. Completely relaxed. And I think that another 10 times. And I might even feel a sensation of relaxation as it enters the top of my head. I send down a grounding cord, which I visualize as a silver cord leaving the base of my spine and entering the planet. This is a grounding cord. And I will see white light entering the top of my head and surrounding me with God's protective white light. And as I'm seeing that, I am cleansing my body of all negativity, all pain, all fear, and sending it down my grounding cord until I see my aura in my mind as very crystalline and clear and healthy. Then I draw up earth energy, and I see that energy is green. And then I combine the chakra energy, which is the top of your head energy that comes from the source, which is God, and the earth energy, which comes from your base and I see them combining in the center of your being as a golden light that begins to radiate from me. When I focus on that golden light, I feel myself enwrapped with love. And then I go to my intent. If I'm looking for the answer to a question, I will think about that question, and I will let whatever thoughts come into my head just flow through. I won't focus on them. I won't think, oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to be thinking that. I just let it go through. If my nose itches, I scratch it. If I'm uncomfortable in the position I'm in, I move. I don't give it any thought. It's rote. It just does it. I have found that when I now meditate with an intent, I should have a pencil and paper next to me, because I will hear the answers or get a lot of information that if I don't write down while I'm in the meditation, I've gotten very good at writing with my eyes closed, I'll lose it. So I have trained myself to just know where the pen and pad are, reach for them, and write whatever I get without really fully coming out of the meditation. I just continue to relax and let it flow. If I'm meditating on relaxation, then there are a couple of tricks for that. The first is to create in your mind an ideal place of relaxation. That can be a forest. That can be a sea where you're on a boat just rocking on the water. That can be sitting on a beach, leaning up against a tree, or being in a hammock. Whatever calls to you as your ideal place of relaxation, which can change. I now have 5. With your experiences, you may find another place. Take your consciousness, your thinking. We've all fantasized. We've all sat in school and looked out the window and fantasized. That's all I'm asking you to do. Take yourself to that place and just allow yourself to relax. Keep thinking, oh, I feel so good. I am so relaxed. And allow yourself to be in that place, smelling those smells, feeling those feelings. You can have your eyes closed in your visualization. You can have them open, looking at the beauty around you. When I go to my ideal place of relaxation, I have made a deal with my guides, my dead loved ones, and my dead animals. And I didn't even know I made that deal until one day I was laying in a field in Lake Tahoe, which was one of my ideal places of relaxation, and I felt a wet nose on my hand and heard a whinny. And standing next to me was my deceased horse and my dog. And I felt them. I felt their energy. I felt their thoughts. And the horse and I and the dog ran together and laughed together, and it was beautiful. Every now and then my deceased husband will come sit with me and we'll talk. Or my parents. Or if you have a deceased child, they don't leave you. All you have to do is think about them. So in meditation is the perfect time to call to them. If you have an intent of working on a behavior problem, let's say you're a smoker, then you don't want to be a smoker anymore. You can use the meditation to analyze or have your guides explain to you why you smoke and work with you on techniques to release the desire. So there are many reasons to meditate. The most important, though, is to release anxiety, pain, and to make sure you're healing your body and mind. So it's a great time to really feel your body. Go through your head, your spine, every organ of your body. Allow yourself to feel your body. And then ask it, what do you need? And you'll find if you really listen, you'll understand what's happening. You might hear you have to relax. Or you might hear your diet is awful. You might hear almost anything. But listen, it's your body talking to you. I think meditation is one of the blessings that we were given. And I know it takes time, and most of us make excuses for not taking the time for ourselves. But if we can't give ourselves 15 minutes a day to feel wonderful, then what's life about? So try it. It becomes a habit like any other habit. You do it long enough, you find that it is one of the highlights of your life. At least one of the highlights of your day. Try it. Give yourself 30 days. I bet you'll begin to love it. Thank you for listening. This is Joni Sabinski. Till next time.